story time of how I found out my ex cheated on me. So this story happened a long time ago. So statutes and limitation has come and gone, if you know what I mean. So yeah, this happened a long time ago. I was still in high school, but the person I was dating was not. Hopefully, I paints a picture for you. Picture painted. Anyways, I met this guy through a homegirl of mine, and me and him, we started talking, started kicking it, hanging out, and boop, fast forward, we fell into a relationship. But we only been in a relationship like a couple of months, maybe 3 at the most, not very long. But I remember this one particular day, I've been trying to call him, no answer. I've been texting him. I get response, but it's like 1 or 2 words. And the apartment building he stayed in, me and my homegirl, the one I met him through, know someone else that stayed in that apartment building too that lives above him on like the 6th or 7th floor. We're just gonna say the 6th floor. And he lives on like the 2nd floor. Even though he wasn't really responding to me and whatnot, me and my homegirl decided to go to his apartment building, but we're going to our other friend that we know that stay there on the 6th floor. We're just there throughout the day, relaxing, having a good time, just enjoying one another's company and just kicking it. So we're there till like about 10:30, yeah, around 10:30-ish, maybe 11-ish, or going on 11 at night. And me and her decided to leave. But before we decided to leave, I figured since I'm already in the apartment building, because the apartment's just on the fucking 2nd floor, I'm gonna go say goodbye and goodnight. Okay, it's a small shit in life that matters to people. I decided that before I leave, I'm gonna stop by his place. And so that's what I did. So me and my homegirl, we took the elevator down to the 2nd floor. And she decided to wait by the elevator doors, which was right by his front door, and I went to go knock on his door. So I knocked on his door. Y'all, tell me what, when I knocked on his motherfucking door, I hear someone said, "Who is it?" But it wasn't his voice. It was a female voice. And I'm like, Hannah, don't jump to conclusions. Even though I'm telling myself not to jump to conclusions, I'm already like, wee. I flew, wee. I jumped, I'm already into the conclusion zone. My homegirl, she hears this and she looks around the corner and she's like, "Was that female?" So not only do you have a bitch and you're gonna embarrass, okay, okay. I'm like, Hannah is my, let's give him a name. Fuck it, V. I was like, Hannah is V there? I'm his girlfriend. She's like, girlfriend? I'm a girl and I'm a friend. And if you put this together, Bridget, it makes girlfriend. Like at this point, you can hear that she's getting closer to the door as if she's going to open it. And then my ex just appeared out of nowhere. He's between her and that door now. I'm now hearing his voice. He's like, no, don't open, don't you open. She's like, why? There's someone at the door. Open it, see who it is. He's like, oh, I don't know them. I don't know who that person is. And so when he says that, I'm like, oh, okay, you don't know me now? Okay, bitch, I got you. So at this point, the woman's like, well, I want to leave. I want to go home. Move. I want to leave. And he's like, no. And she's like, well, I want to leave. You're keeping me hostage here. I don't want to be here no more. I want to leave. And my ass on the other side of the door, like, yep, she wants to leave. Let her go. You're keeping her hostage. Kidnapping's a crime. Long story short, bam, he did not open that door. And this goes on about like 10 to 15 minutes, give or take. I'm past conclusions now. I'm already in the I got something for your F zone. I left and I went downstairs outside of the apartment complex by him and her. So I'm assuming he's still in the apartment because he was not trying to open that door. I'm standing in front of the parking lot, and at the other end of the parking lot is just like a concrete wall. I don't know what. So I'm standing in the parking lot, y'all, and I don't know what happened. I don't know who did it. I don't know where they went or where they come from. It just magically appeared, but somebody busted out his back window to his car. I didn't see no one. I didn't see no one. But yeah, his shit got busted the fuck out. And so after that happened, I got startled by this unknown person, whoever it was, busting out his back window. That I started to run because it caught me off guard. And so I'm running. Keep in mind, my homegirl who I was with, that bitch was wearing high heels. This hoe was wearing high heels, y'all. So he's trying to like running, and this is not these short high heels. These bitches are like long high heels. Like, so she's trying to run, and I'm trying to get the fuck out of there because I'm startled. I don't know how did that happen. Anyway, so I'm trying. I don't know where the person went who did that to his car went. So I'm to being. And she's like, wait, don't leave me. And I'm like, fucking bitch, man, I can't do shit with this hoe around. See, this is how bitches get caught by fuck. Oh, and shit, I'm trying to go, hoe. I have to run back. And so I grab the bitch's hand. And so now I'm trying to really pull this bitch, like, bitch, let's go. And look through the little opening of the trees and shit, see if I see him and her, and I'm not seeing either one of them. So I'm dumb, y'all. I don't know what possessed me to go back towards my ex's apartment complex, but I did. And my homegirl stayed behind. Keep your ass back there, ho, because you're wearing high heels, you're slowing bitches down. I went back to his apartment complex and I'm like kind of skittish. I'm looking and checking all around me. I'm like back in front of the entrance of his parking lot. Next thing you know, a female comes out the apartment complex and she kind of looking at me and I'm kind of looking at her and we're kind of wondering, was that you up there? You know, we're thinking that like, is that her? Is that you? Like, that's when she says something to me. She asked the girl up there and I was like, yeah, were you the one inside these apartments? She's like, yeah. Now we established that you are her and you and her. So next thing you know, giving each other the tea, the crumpets, the cookie, all the information. Come to find out, she was like town for school, if I remember correctly. She was out of town for like a brief period of time. I want to say it was school. She finally just got done with it and came back to Washington. You know, I told her, yeah, then to a friend, high school. She's like, high school? 16 to be exact. Was that 15? 15 or 16. One of those two. So long story short, she's done with him, blah, blah, blah. Oop, hop in her car. Oop, she's gone. And me, I'm still hot, y'all. I'm still hot. And so I'm standing there and I'm about to turn and go back to where my friend's at. Y'all, tell me why when I turned, I felt someone grab me from behind and throw my ass down. Cause it happened so fast. Like I didn't see no one. I'm on the ground, right? And it's y'all, it's beat. He didn't call a bitch. And so keep in mind, I'm a female. I'm not that big. He's a guy. He wasn't that big either, but you know, he's a guy. He's stronger. He has muscle. He's supposed to, he should be a boxer. I don't know. I'm trying to struggle to get my ass up. I ain't going nowhere. He got my ass down. He got me down on the ground, and now my fuck is 5-0 coming. Fuck. Okay, great. As he's holding me down, I can see him looking into his parking lot, like he's looking at his car, as if maybe he doesn't even know what his shit, somebody fucked up his shit. I'm still actively trying to get my ass up. I'm trying to skedaddle. I'm trying to be gone. I'm trying to think, like, what the fuck am I gonna do? And he's like looking into his parking lot, trying to see his car because it's dark outside. His car was like parked kind of like towards the far end of the parking lot. And God is good. The devil is a lie. And I don't fucking know, but by the graces of a miracle, this stupid motherfucker, he looked at me and he was like, don't move. You stay right here. I was like, okay, I ain't gonna go nowhere. I'm gonna stay right right here. This is where I'm staying. This is my spot. I will stay in my spot. So he lets me go and he starts slowly walking towards his car because I don't think he's seen his car yet. See, like, something by his car, which I'm assuming was the glass, but I don't think he's seen his car yet. So when he gets like a few footsteps away from me, I get my ass up and I go. And I see him turn back and he went to go run at me, but then he just stopped. And then he went back towards his car. I'm gone. Peace. At this point, I go find my friend, which was still in the same spot, and we decided to stay there for a little bit because one, where we were at was so close to this apartment complex. So I'm not trying to get caught by his ass again. And if this bitch can't run, and she will get left, I will leave this bitch behind. Bitch, it is what it is. And so we stay there for a while. When we see him, he's like actively just walking, looking for me, like looking around, because he knows I'm somewhere nearby. Of course I was. But he's in nowhere. Long story basically cut short. I escaped that night, y'all. He didn't find the bitch, and I got late, and I went back home. And so when I got home, best believe I'm gonna call his motherfucker up and cuss him the fuck out. I'm gonna tell him that I witnessed the person that did that to his car, whoever the fuck that was. And I don't give a fuck. Yeah, I was hot. And so, yeah, he got basically cussed out. We didn't see each other for like the next 4 or 5 days. But keep in mind, at this time, I was still in high school, obviously, like I said. I met this white boy at school. So all this shit happened, and the white boy, I ended up having still his car. And now that they steal it, they stripped the deck. Yeah, anyways, that is all. So that is all. That's how I found out that my ex cheated on me. And stay tuned, you guys. I got more stories coming to you. You're aware. If you like the video, make sure you hit that like button. If you're not following or subscribed to my platform, make sure you hit that follow and or subscribe button. And let's not forget, sharing is caring. So feel free to share any of my content you like. On that note, stay safe, stay healthy. But the most important one of them all, don't cheat and shit won't get busted out. But stay you, because hey, you can't be nobody else. You might as well be us and be us good.